The dealer's the one who should be telling the consumer, oh, there's a problem with your car, not the other way around.
The company knew about the problem, but delayed telling drivers. Tonight, our investigation prompting a major car maker to change its ways. Good evening. New at 6, one of the nation's biggest car makers is promising to change the way it notifies drivers about recalls.
That's thanks to a KPIX 5 ConsumerWatch investigation. Julie Watts on the customer who discovered that her car may have a dangerous problem.
I could have caused like a multi-car accident.
Jerry Glowski says she was terrified when her brand new Chrysler stalled in traffic.
There was a car behind me, and so I went to hit my emergency blinkers to warn him that something happened, and the emergency blinkers wouldn't go on, and the power steering would not work as well.
Even worse, this was 2 weeks after she first brought it into the Chrysler dealer for the same problem.
And they couldn't find anything wrong with it.
But her car continued to stall, so she turned to Google and found scores of other people with the same issue. Turns out Chrysler was supposed to have announced a recall, but when she called the dealer back,
the service manager said to me, there is no recall. I said, Dennis, I read it online. There is a recall. It says it stalls. And Dennis said, there is no recall. I will call you if there's a recall. And he hung up the phone.
That was September 25th. But according to this document, Chrysler told the feds it planned to notify owners of the recall 1 week earlier and dealers 3 weeks earlier.
The dealer's the one who should be telling the consumer, oh, there's a problem with your car, not the other way around.
And consumer advocate Rosemary Shahan says it's far from the first time Chrysler's been criticized for notification failures.
Oh, there it goes.
Just last year, Chrysler admitted it failed to notify owners and dealers of a known fuel tank problem, also causing cars to stall in traffic. Our investigation revealed 5 months after Chrysler told regulators it had issued an extended fuel tank warranty and a fix, owners like Gary DeZorzi were still being told to pay for it.
To the tune of around $1,400+.
And just this summer, Chrysler agreed to pay a record $105 million for failing to repair vehicles with safety defects. As for Glowski, Chrysler put her in a loaner, rush ordered the necessary parts, and in a statement acknowledges with regret that customers were advised of this campaign 6 days after the required date, promising to, quote, quickly move forward with meaningful changes to our recall execution process. Now, Glowski finally did receive her recall notice 4 days after she brought the car in. Chrysler says it notified dealers 2 weeks earlier. The dealer now says there may have been some confusion. Julie Watts, KPIX 5.